Hello guys, welcome back. World exclusive. Cornifat finally reveals the real reason she married Lin Kwong, the untold story that left fans around the world in tears. For months, the world has whispered. Headlines speculated. Fans argued endlessly online. And though the smiles on screen painted a perfect fairy tale, behind the scenes of Thailand's most beloved GL couple, Cornifat and Lin Kwong, there was a story that no one truly knew. But last night, during an exclusive 2-hour televised interview on Channel 1 Asia, finally opened up about the real reason she decided to marry Lin Kwong. A revelation so emotional that even the show's host struggled to hold back tears. The moment the program began, the energy in the room shifted. Appeared in a simple white dress, her hair tied loosely, with no heavy makeup, a reflection of her raw sincerity. As she sat down, the audience fell completely silent. For the first few seconds, she said nothing. Then, with a deep breath, she began. "People think they know everything about us," she said quietly. "They saw our photos, our wedding, the movies, but nobody really knew what was happening in my heart. I didn't marry Lin because of fame. I didn't marry her because of pressure. I married her because she saved me when I was breaking." The confession sent a wave of emotion through viewers all over Asia. Orm's eyes filled with tears as she spoke about her personal struggles before and during the filming of The Secret of Us, the series that first brought her and Lin together. She revealed that in early 2024, while filming the drama, she was secretly battling severe anxiety and loneliness. Behind her radiant public image, she was emotionally exhausted. "I was smiling for cameras," she continued, her voice trembling, "but inside I was drowning. I was tired of pretending to be okay. I didn't know who I was anymore. That's when Lin stepped into my life not as an actress or co-star, but as someone who truly saw through me." According to it all began one night after a particularly intense filming session. She recalled being unable to stop crying in her dressing room after filming an emotional breakup scene. Everyone had already left except Lin, who quietly knocked on her door and asked if she was okay. "I didn't even answer her," said, trying to hold back tears. "But she came in anyway, sat beside me on the cold floor and just stayed there. No words, just her presence. That was the night I realized that peace doesn't come from silence, it comes from being seen by the right person." From that moment, their friendship deepened. Lin began checking on her every day, bringing her meals, sending her encouraging notes, and walking with her after late-night shoots. Fans may have seen their playful chemistry on screen, but described what no one saw behind the camera. "She would wait until everyone went home before making sure I ate," revealed. "When I said I couldn't handle the pressure anymore," she said, "then let me handle it with you." Their love story didn't blossom through grand gestures or romantic dates, but through quiet acts of care. Lin was there through panic attacks, career stress, and moments when considered quitting acting altogether. "Lin wasn't just my partner," she said with a weak smile. "She became my reason to stay." When asked about the decision to marry, took a long pause. The studio lights reflected off the tears forming in her eyes. "It wasn't planned," she admitted. "We were in Vietnam shooting a campaign, and one night we were talking about life, how unpredictable it is, how short it can be. Lin said, 'If something happened tomorrow, I'd still be proud to have loved you.' That sentence stayed in my heart. The next morning, I asked her, 'Then why not make it official?'" The audience gasped. It turns out was the one who proposed, a fact never known to the public until now. "I didn't need a ring or a ceremony," continued. "I just needed to know that I could wake up every day beside the person who made me feel alive again." When the interviewer asked about the rumors that their marriage was for publicity, gave a firm yet emotional response. "People said we were faking it, that it was all for fame. But let me ask, how do you fake the way someone wipes your tears when no one is watching? How do you fake the way they protect you from the world when you're falling apart?" Her words resonated deeply across social media, with fans flooding Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with emotional messages. The hashtag speaks her truth trended #1 in Thailand, Vietnam, and even South Korea within hours. One fan wrote, "Orm didn't marry for fame, she married for peace. That's the kind of love everyone deserves." Another posted, "This is not a fairy tale, it's real, it's raw, and it's beautiful." Even celebrities and co-stars joined in, praising Orm for her courage and honesty. Actor Namton Tipnary, a close friend of the couple, commented, "I knew something special connected them. What they have is rare, the kind of love that heals." Orm's revelation also shed light on Lin's quiet but constant support throughout the years. She mentioned how Lin turned down several acting offers just to stay close to her after marriage. "She told me she didn't want to lose us to fame," Orm said softly. "And honestly, I didn't understand then. But now I do. Love isn't about being seen by the world. It's about being safe in one person's world." Toward the end of the interview, Orm was asked one final question. If you could go back in time, would you still marry Lin? Without hesitation, she smiled through her tears and replied, 1,000 times yes. Because Lin didn't just love me, she found me when I was lost, and she never let me go. As the camera zoomed out, Orm bowed her head in gratitude, whispering, "Thank you for letting me tell my story." Within hours, Lin Kwong's agency released a short but emotional statement on her behalf. "Some truths don't need to be shouted to be powerful. Orm's heart spoke for both of us. Thank you for listening." Since then, fans have flooded both actresses' comment sections with messages of love and admiration. Many have called the couple the embodiment of pure love. Others say their story has become an inspiration for anyone who has ever struggled to love or be loved in a world full of judgment. Critics and media outlets have praised the interview as one of the most emotionally transparent moments in Thai entertainment history. Analysts note that Orm's openness may help reshape public attitudes toward GL relationships and mental health in the film industry. As dawn broke the next day, thousands of fans gathered outside Channel One's headquarters, holding banners reading "Love Wins," "Thank you, Orm," and "Lin plus Orm forever." Orm's revelation was not just a confession. It was a reminder that even under the brightest spotlight, stars can still seek light in each other. And as one fan perfectly put it, they didn't just make history on screen, they made history in our hearts. Revolving Hearts #Lin Kwong Orm Cornifat. Orm speaks her truth #Lin Orm forever love beyond fame the secret of us couple real love story 2025. So thanks for watching.